Hey, Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
First, I want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Dash.
No honors to the apostles, elders, of Great Millstone, and rule well. Peace and blessings, salutations to the elect. All right, we're the brothers of Great Millstone, Dallas County, coming at you with a video, man. Okay, it's basically going into the how the Most High have always sent His prophets out. Okay, before the destruction of a kingdom, man. Okay, and it haven't, since the days of old, and it haven't changed, man. You know, it's happening now. Okay, you can get that Yaquab in the second entrance, bro.
Okay, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Okay, it says, "O my people, hear my word, okay, and make you ready to the battle." Okay, who are you gonna hear the words of the Lord from? Okay, it's prophets. All right, I can't remember. I think it's in 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians where it talks about the trumpet giving an uncertain sound, and who, that giving the trumpet giving a strange sound, and who will be prepare itself for the battle, man. Okay, proving that, hey, man, it's not we're not physically blowing trumpets anymore, man. It's these words that we're preaching, man. We're blowing that trumpet, man. Okay, the prophets are the trumpets, man. Representation of the trumpets, man. And we giving you people warning, man, letting you know what's coming. Okay, but our people been so brainwashed off Christianity, okay, and that folly doctrine, man, that they think that these preachers are the prophets, man. And what are they doing? Because they're not telling these people what's coming, man. They're not being prepared for the battle. And every time the people, in the scriptures, man, every time the prophets came, people knew something was about to happen, man. If we can grab right quick, bro, in 1 Samuel 16, and I think it's like verse 4, bro.
Oh, you're talking about when they came out to him, and then they were like, "Are you coming peaceably?" Or is that the one you're talking
that's it right there, bro.
Damn, I haven't read that in a minute. You said 1 Samuel what?
16, and I think it's verse.
I got you.
Okay.
1 Samuel 16 and 4 says, "And Samuel did that which Yahweh spake, and came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, Comest thou peaceably?"
Yeah, man. So when they seen Samuel coming, man, they already knew, man. That's why he asked them, man, hey, are you coming in peace? Because our people knew that the Lord, when the Lord sent his prophets, man, okay, it was before that downfall, man, of the kingdom, okay? And that example is going to when Samuel went to anoint David, man. But yet instead, it said, who was it, bro? The priests, the elders.
Yeah, it said the elders of the city, or the elders of the town, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they knew, man. They seen it. So, hey, man, it says they trembled. Okay, so when the Most High sent his prophets, man, it ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna before that downfall, man. Okay, and the Most High have always used his prophets, man, and sent his prophets before the downfall of a king. Okay.
I got a precept.
Brother can hold. Oh yeah, you got it, bro.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna read this. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly." So that's what Noah was doing. The Most High sent Noah out there preaching and telling the people that what was about to happen. That the Most High was about to bring a flood in the world. And I'm gonna look up that word preacher. All right. In the Greek is karux or karix, a herald or messenger vested with public authority who conveyed the official messages of kings, magistrates, princes, military commanders, or who gave a public summons or demand and performed various other duties. In the New Testament, God's ambassador and the herald or proclaimer of the divine word. Right? So that's what Noah was, man. That's what we are, like the brothers going into, that's what we been out here sent to do, Like Noah had preached in that time of the coming of the destruction. The same thing happened, like the brothers going into, same thing is happening and has been happening amongst these other kingdoms that in the ancient world to today. That was it
Right.
on that.
Hey, can you get that in Second Chronicles, bro?
Con. This is Second Chronicles 36. If you don't mind, I'd like to start with verse 14.
Okay, that's cool, bro.
It says, moreover, all of the priests and the people transgressed very much after all the abominations of the heathen, and polluted the house of Yahweh, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem. And, if you go back to the earliest accounts of our people doing this, after we obtained the land in the book of Judges and First Samuel, it talks about how the word of the Most High came to our people saying, look, y'all have been disobedient. Now you're going to go into slavery for X amount of years or under the hands of the Philistines or the Ammonites or whoever. And those messages came by way of the prophets before it came to pass, so that his word could be confirmed. Right? And it says, verse 15, and Yahweh, the power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up times and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place.
Mm-hmm. So hey, it say, man, he sent those messages by Betimes, man. Okay, he sent them early before the destruction came, man. Okay, because just like Brother Red continuing on in the scripture, man, it says because he had compassion on his people, and he's doing the same thing now. Okay, he's giving us this time, all right, to get in order, man. Okay, and that's our brothers. That's our brothers came into the camp, man. They heard that trumpet being blown, man. Okay, and we preparing like the scripture say, we preparing ourselves. We making ourselves ready to the battle, man. Okay, that's coming, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
I got a precept real quick.
Okay.
This is Jeremiah 44 and 3. It says, because of their wickedness which they have committed to provoke me to anger, and that they went to burn incense and serve other gods whom they knew not, neither they nor your fathers. Howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. So this is the precept of what we're reading in Second Chronicles. The Most High sees the wickedness that our nation does, and he sends the prophets warning, man. It's a warning. First time you get pulled over or whatever, you make it a warning, and then you get that ticket, and you get enough tickets, you get arrested, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And Israel, to the point, the Most High done warning.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going to come into action time, But that's it on that.
Hey, you can liken that to that example of life. Okay? The Most High sent those angels, man. What are angels? They're messengers, man. Okay? They peeped the place out, and they gave Lot their warning, man. Tell them to get out of this place. We about to destroy it. And we saying the same thing right here in Babylon the Great, man. We telling our people the same exact message, man. That this place is about to go down, man. And if you're not trying to come back to the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, okay, you're gonna be destroyed. All right. And that's why our people think a prophet is supposed to come and tell them all goodly things and prosperity, man. Okay, but that's not true. I got this in Jeremiah 28. It says, Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay? So when those prophets were sent, man, that was to give, because the Most High gonna let those kingdoms, man, stack up their wickedness to a certain point, man. Then he's gonna send his prophets, okay, to get Israel that warning, man, telling them to turn back, okay. Because like I said, man, we prophesied against great kingdoms, man, of evil and of pestilence. So that's nothing good, man. And it's the same thing today, man. The scriptures say, man, there is no new thing under the sun, man. Okay, that which has been is now, okay? So the prophet's gonna do the same thing that they have always done, man. Okay, give the judgment of the Lord out to the people, man. Speaking unto them, man. You know, telling them what's coming. But if you don't hearken, man, like I say, man, you're gonna be destroyed. You know.
I got a precept. Oh, this is Jeremiah 35, verse 15. It says, I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, Return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given unto you and to your fathers, but ye have not inclined your ears, nor hearkened unto me. You know, so there's a few examples you can give to show you that this is what it is. You know, the Most High sending out His servants, the prophets, right before that destruction. You know, giving us that opportunity to, you know, like it says, like amend ourselves. You know, that's why in what is it, Isaiah the 2nd chapter, it said, "Come now, let us reason together," saith the Lord. You know, though your sins be as scarlet, I shall make them white as snow. You know, that's the Most High trying to reason with us. You know, you got it.
Yeah, brother. I mean, that's really it. It's all I had, bro. Y'all got it.
You want to get?
There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more on this.
Okay, no,
Yes, Second Chronicles 36 and 16. It says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised His words and misused His prophets until the wrath of Yahweh arose against His people till there was no remedy. And that's more about this time. Okay, we're seeing us being mocked, right? Like if you go to 1 Corinthians, the first chapter. Do a verse real quick. I'm gonna pull that one. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and 18. It says, "For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness." That in itself is heavy right there. It says, "For the preaching of the cross, which is the preaching of the sufferings of Yahushua, is to those that perish foolishness." So those that are going to perish are those who think that this truth and this thing of ours is foolishness, man. You know, like it says in 2 Thessalonians. I guess we get that too. Where it talks about that they may be, he calls them to believe the strong delusion, that they may be damned that don't believe the gospel. Get that real quick. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. It says, "And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe the lie." Case in point, Christianity, Islam, and everything, you know, that surrounds all of these other delusions and philosophies that these people adhere to. It says that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, which damned means condemned. Condemned to what? Destruction, the judgment. Going back to what we just read in 2 Corinthians 36 and 16. I'll read it again. It says, "But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised His words and misused His prophets." How they misuse the prophets? If you go to Hebrews the 11th chapter, there's examples of men that, you know, suffer all different types of deaths for this truth's sake, man. Okay. Matter of fact, can we get that word misused? I just want to know what it means. Misused in 2 Chronicles 36 and 16.
Well, you
It
said
says they misused His prophets until the wrath of Yahweh outside arose against His people, so there was no remedy. Okay, and this already came to pass. Imagine when what's written in Matthew the 24th chapter, that Yahweh said that they just gonna be never like it. Matthew 24 and 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." So what was written in 2 Chronicles 36, that was before Yahushua came on the scene, and Yahushua said that time is coming, man. That great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, that wrath is going to be great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world, man. So this is going to be what they call unprecedented. You know, the brother got that word. Was the brother able to get it? If not, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so this is the word misuse. I believe it's the or the or something like that. It says to deceive, misuse, to be a mocker, mocker, to ridicule, mocking. And then
Right, man. So they ridicule and they mock the prophets. Just like they ridicule and they mock Yahushua, they spat on him, and they treated him like crap. Okay? But that doesn't prohibit us from pushing the message out and from warning the people. You see? But that's just shows you that the world, we're not of this world, man. You know?
I got a precept. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, we love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and I would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. You know, going into what the brother's talking about. The Most High, all these scorners, all these guys talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And then all these fools that pretty much hate knowledge, because that's what we out there, you know, we preaching the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know, the wisdom and understanding. And these people are rejecting it. You know, the Most High is going to laugh in that day when that fear cometh, you know, like the brother's talking about, the day of Jacob's trouble. You know, not only for our people, but as well as the other heathen nations, you know. And then it says, verse 27, it says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, you know. They're going to be put in that situation, man. They're going to remember us. They're going to remember our faces. They're going to remember the words that we told them. And they're gonna try and call. And some of them might even remember the name Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know, and they might try and call on that name. But like I said right there, man, it's gonna be too late in that time. You know, you had that time, you know, to get right, but you decided to like laugh at us, pretty much spit in our face, you know.
Man, hey, I got this word, betimes in 2 Chronicles 36 and 15, where it says how you made the prophets to rise up, or the messengers to rise up betimes. The word is Strong's H7925, shakam, which says to rise or start early. To rise early, like early in the morning, man. Basically before the actual event takes place. But then I went to the cross references. Cross references real quick. And for that word, it says continually and carefully for betimes. So we rising up early and continually. That's why, you know, if you watch for a long enough period of time, you may come across certain videos that may seem repetitive, or it may seem like, oh, okay, I heard this one already. You know, I heard this topic already. Whatever the case is. Well, why are we continuing to push those messages? We're not just covering the whole topic of the Bible and then just stop it. Then we're not gonna make no more videos. We broke down the whole. No. These prophecies are continually coming to pass, and we have to continually push forward this vibration out, man. You know, because that's what the scriptures say to do.
Hey, even when you go into the you know, like the books of Moses, man. You know what I mean? It was constant repetition, man. You know, constantly saying, hey, the Most High kept repeating this stuff, because you know Jake is hard-headed, man. Okay, it's like that's why it was constant repetition. Don't do this, and it's like you said, it's like we, you know, he's saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, over and over. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake hard-headed, man. But I got something, bro. This second Idris 7 and 20. For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. Okay, going into like Yaquab had pulled in the priest Yaquab pulled in Proverbs chapter 1, man. Okay, so hey man, you if you want to despise, man, okay, the way of your how by Shimei was shot, man, okay, you gonna perish, man. You know, because he's giving us time right now, man. That's why we under this grace period. He's giving you time, man. Okay, to get right, man. And that's mercy. You know, but Jake hard headed, man. Jake want to do what they want to do, man. Okay, and that's gonna lead you to be put to death, man.
God. Yeah, you know, so that whole thing goes into, you know, you can read Matthew the 22nd chapter, you know, and it'll show you how, you know, you had the king and that was preparing a wedding for his son, and he sent out his servants to bid the people to the wedding, you know, and then some of them didn't want to go. They, you know, I got to do this, I got to do that, you know what I'm saying? But like I say in that chapter, you know, like the feast is ready, you know, you got the, you know, the fatlings being killed, and you know, you got the oxen, you know, dinner prepared and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, some of them refused, you know, they were like, no, I gotta go do this, no, I need to do that, you know what I'm saying? And then they slew, and then some of them slew the servants. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother I not had mentioned, you know, talking about how there were some people that are gonna have to be, you know, some brothers are gonna have to be killed, and some prophets that already have been killed. You know, but it also says that when the king found out that his servants were smoked, you know, that his, you know, he went out there and he had all those people that pretty much killed him put to death. You know.
Yep.
So and it also says on there that he has sent his servants out in the highways, you know, to gather as many as could be found. You know, after that had happened. You know what I'm saying? And then there was a point to where there was a guy that came in there without a wedding garment, and then they asked him like, hey, you know, hey, well, where's your wedding garment? You know, and the guy didn't have nothing to say, you know, because that wedding garment represents that, you know, really represents his wisdom. Okay, so without that wedding garment, it said that he was taken away, and he was cast into outer darkness where there was weeping and gnashing of teeth, you know, and that's what exactly was going to happen, you know. And then I believe the final verse to that was, "For many are called, but few are chosen," you know. And, you know, you can read that in Matthew the 22nd chapter, you know, and that's true, you know, we out there like the brothers and the elders, the priests, you know, and they all mention how we're not out here trying to save the whole nation of Israel, you know, we out here fishing for the elect, going into how many are called, you know, you might be passing through, you know, whatever, but then there's a few brothers that do take it seriously and are, you know, like we have some brothers on the other side, you know, out there coming out there every time we go out there, you know.
And the thing is, man, you know, they see and they believe, they hear, they have ears to hear and eyes to see the things that Halbashim Yahshai is proclaiming through his prophets in these times, you know. And what they're doing is they're taking heed, man. You know, and so according to Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of times and strength of salvation. Well, it's gonna be scary, man. You know, we're gonna have to have that understanding that the Bible provides. The Lord, you know, provides when you read the Bible, man. In order to be sane, because these people are going to be absolutely bugging out because they didn't hearken unto the voice of the prophets. You know, like that outer darkness that the brother Yaquab mentioned. Okay, where it's gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth. See that's you know, that's what Christians, that's where they get the hell thing from. Oh, you know, they're gonna be cast into hell. Outer darkness. Weeping. No, it's talking about hell on earth.
That's right.
That position of in that condition of pain and suffering and confusion and sadness and all of these mixed emotions that these people are going to be experiencing that don't have the Holy Spirit in the days, man. That's what that's the message that the prophets are speaking in these times. And you see how few people are paying attention, or you got people who are just kind of
Yeah, man, and we washed our hands, man. You washing our hands now, man. You know, so we not. Hey, your blood not gonna be upon us, man. It's gonna be upon yourself, like it says in Ezekiel, man. Okay. Jay, you heard that trumpet being blown, but you didn't get it. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? You didn't take heed, man. And that all goes back to our people being in that Christianity, man. You know what I'm saying? That trumpet, man. Okay, that those false prophets, okay, are giving that strange sound, man. Okay, that trumpeters make that strange sound, so our people are not being prepared for this, man. Okay, and ultimately it goes back into the will of the Heavenly Father, who He wants to choose, you know, who He wants to get it, man. You know, who He wants to hear it, man. You know.
You want me to get it?
I mean, you can if you want to, brother.
Okay. Let's see. Damn, where was it?
My phone about to die. Damn. Give me 1 second, bro.
Okay, Con, I got you. So yeah, you know, like the brother going into. There's one in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter.
Hey, my phone died, brother.
Huh? Oh, okay. Con. All right, no, I got you. Yeah. Damn, I think his phone died.
You still got the screen recorder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna read. Yeah, I was gonna read this. Ezekiel 38 or 33, Salakia, verse. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, When I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, and he blow the trumpet, and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head." You know, going into what the brother Banayah had mentioned. You know, they heard the watchman blew the trumpet, he warned the people, and then like it said right there, that whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. You know, so it's gonna be his fault. Hey, like the bro, like the brother's going into. You know, we washed that blood off our hands. You know, it says verse 5. It says, "He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away, and his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand." You know, so it's a necessity that we, knowing the truth and the things that are to come, it's our job to go out there and wash that blood off our hands, because we know the truth, we know what's coming. Now we got to tell these people, we got to, like the brothers been going into, we got to blow that trumpet. There's a lot more to this, but it's kind of long, so whatever if y'all got anything else y'all want to bring out.
I was going to say about the will, man. The will, where I think it's in Luke, where it says about he that knew the will of his of his Lord and did it not, okay, shall be beaten with many stripes, man. So if you got if the Most High opened your understanding up, man, to open your mind up to understand this truth, you should be out there, man. Okay, you shouldn't be sitting there on the comment boards, man. Okay, if you can get out there to a camp, man, go. Okay, you got brothers driving from hours away, man, just to go to camp, man. Okay, you gonna have blood on your hands, man. So we ain't in that time for just being on the comment board and posting precepts, man, and you not getting out on the highways, man. Okay, hey, man, just being on the comment board is not enough, man. You got to get out there and work, man.
So we require the sacrifice, offering up our body as spiritual sacrifice, man. We know the house is the ultimate sacrifice, but we gotta get ourselves out and show to the Lord that we really want this thing, man. Be enthusiastic about it. How could you, Bob Bashar, could you read verse 5 in that Ezekiel 33?
Oh, okay, go on.
Wanted to get that point in the 5th verse, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I got you. Back in Ezekiel 33, you said verse 5?
Yeah, Con. That's just
says, "He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul."
Right. So a man that ignores the call that Yahweh Shai makes, he's going to be what? He's going to be destroyed. But read that last part.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
See, we're trying to deliver our souls, man. We're trying to be saved up out of here. Like the scripture says, when it talks about Jacob's trouble, okay, it says how there's going to be a portion that's going to be saved out of it, or he shall be saved out of it. And that that shall be saved out of it is him that takes warning to the message, man. You know, we're not the first ones here, you know, pushing the word. The men of the Lord have been doing this, man, for decades now. You know, and when we hear the call, that's when we start running. You know.
Damn, I got to read this next part. All right, look.
Okay.
So this is verse 7. It says, "So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me."
Right. So we had this job to do, man. We were given a job. He said, "I have set thee a watchman." We were hired by Shai to be watchmen on the planet Earth. And that's exactly what we're doing. But a man that doesn't take heed to the warning that we proclaim, we're not. What can we do about that? We did our job. You know? So that's why we can't feel sorry for the majority of people that's not going to listen. Because at the end of the day, we can't even save ourselves. We just pray to the Most High that He continues to put the Spirit on us to do the things that those who are going to be saved will do. You know, which is have faith and do the work. Be brotherly, you know. Can I get just a quick reset, brother?
Yeah.
James 4:17, it says, "Therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin." So whether you are the man that's on top of the gate, so to speak, proclaiming that, you know, being a watchman, looking out to see what's going on, and you don't proclaim, or whether you're the man who hears the call and doesn't act accordingly, hears the warning and doesn't act accordingly, it's going to be a transgression on either person's behalf, man. So in order for us to get saved, we have to be obedient to the order that's been set up. You know, which is the prophets, man. The prophets of the Lord are those are the people that the Lord has set up for the rest of the people to lead, man. You know, that's our job, man, to lead the people. You know, that's all I got.
Okay. Okay, I got one more. If I don't know if y'all got another one, but I'm just gonna read this. It says, what is this? 1 John chapter 5. I'm gonna start at verse 18. It says, "We know that whosoever is born of the Most High sinneth not, but that he is begotten of the Most High keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not. And we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. And we know that the Son of the Most High is come and hath given us an understanding that we may know him that is true." You know, and all these prophets understood that, all the way from the ancient world to today. You know, we believe that the Most High sent His Son Yahweh Shai, you know, to cleanse the sins of the nation of Israel, and to bring up that remnant, that elect, and rebuild that spiritual house of David. You know, we believe these things. You know, we have that 100% faith that these things are written in this book are true, and the things that haven't happened yet that they are going to happen. You know, like I said, the brother Bonsapot brought out a precept talking about how when these things come to pass, and they shall come to pass.
God, man.
You know that we believe those things. Yeah, we believe those things. You know. Yeah, but hey, I just wanted to read that because, you know, to show you that these men truly had the understanding of what was going to come to pass, and the faith that they had believing in these things. You know, you got it.
No, hey, that's. I think the point has been made, man. You know, we can bring out examples all day, but the point has been made on going into how a man of the Lord, his job is to warn the people before the destruction comes. And we know that we're in those times. You know, we know that we're in those times, so we answer the call, and we do the Lord's bidding, man. We just pray that He has enough favor upon us where we get delivered. You know. So, hey, man, Lord willing, y'all brothers are edified. With that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash.
Of ours to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and citations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.